Hey guys, so today we're going to be starting a build for a drift car, and as like the starter basic car that we're going to build off from, I'm going to be using the Lightning EXP Pro from Red Cat Racing, and this is a fairly cheap drift car. It's $160 and I got it from Amazon, and I got the red one, which is right here, but you can also get the blue one. And a couple more options are the red, the blue, and then there's one that's like a Lamborghini body, and then a green one. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a couple parts of this build, and so obviously this is the first part where we're gonna be unboxing and doing some driving with it. And then the second part is going to be where we get a new body for it and fit it to the car and paint it all up. And then the third part is we're getting a new motor, brushless motor. This comes with a brush. And new batteries, a LiPo battery. And that's all the parts we're doing for this. But let's open this thing up to start. So this is what it looks like. This is what the red one looks like. If you buy the blue one, it has a blue center like support right here instead of a purple one. So let's start opening this thing. So lifting up the box. So what you get inside the box is this controller, the car, you get an owner's manual, some hop-up parts that you can get for it, a bag with some other stuff. It looks like some parts that that come with it, and just all the parts diagrams so you can get spares and know what you're getting. And then that's it in the box. So let's start with going over the controller. So it's a pretty basic RC controller. This is the wheel right here. It's got this thing, which is you can fine tune like your steering and a bunch of other stuff, and you can reverse your steering if depends on what you're used to. So if you're used to just like a regular Traxxas steering, you're on the steering reverse, you want to go to reverse, because on normal it's reverse of what the Traxxas thing is. So I'm used to Traxxas, so I put it on reverse. So that's the same with Traxxas, and you can fine tune all the stuff. And then it's got a throttle, and that's pretty much just basic RC controller. And then on the car, it's got a red body with that as the front, sides, back, and then top. And it has a pretty big spoiler on it. It looks like this comes off, so we can use this on our second body that we're going to use. That'll be in part 2. So how you get the body off is these little clips here. There's four of them. 2 on the front and then 2 on the back. So you take them off just by unclipping them. And then the body slides right off. So yeah, this is the body again. And then this is the chassis. So it has a nice foam bumper. It's got plastic wheels, aluminum capped oil-filled suspension. So it looks like you can raise the body up, so you can take these things off and put them up one if you want to raise the body, which is probably going to be good if you like don't live on like a perfectly flat street. And then for the battery, it looks like this is where the battery is, and you have these 2 things that you have to take off, similar to the body pins. And then this thing pops off, and then you unplug it. This looks like a banana plug. So that's the battery. It's a 200 milliamp 7.2 volt nickel metal hydride battery. And then so the wheels, let me just take one off real quick so I can show you guys. So it's pretty simple, just an RC 1/10 wheel. It's about as big as your palm. And it's got chrome tire rim, and then it's got a plastic material around the outside for the wheel or the tire. And the way you take the tires off, just like any other RC car, you got this thing that's kind of has like a hexagon around it, and then the wheel also has a hexagon, so you match those two up, put it on there, and then you have a tool like this. It doesn't come with it, but if you've been in RC, you probably have like 4 of these. So yeah, you have a tool like this, and then I took it off, so it's the same thing to put it back on. So then you just take it, put it on, make sure it's lined up, then spin this back on. And then just spin it till it gets tight. You don't want to make it too snug because then the tire won't move. Alright, so yep, that's how you put the battery in. And so the compartments, it's got the battery compartment, it's got the motor, the thing to turn it on, the receiver, the thing that turns it, and it is 4-wheel drive, so it has a drivetrain going down here. I don't know if you can see it, yeah, right there. That's also aluminum. So there's a lot of aluminum parts in this, so that's good. And so for hop-up parts, there's a whole diagram of them you can get here. But if you go on Amazon and then look up Red Cat Lightning hop-up parts, you can buy like 4 or 5 sets of hop-up parts in one thing. And so yeah, it's just a thing that Red Cat does and makes it really simple. So yeah, let's go drive it. So the battery's all charged up, and let's put it in and see how it drives. So you just put it in like this, like any other RC battery, and connect it here using the banana plug. And then it has this battery cover. Put it on, and the battery cover uses 2 of these pins. So you put those on right here. And you turn the you turn it on right here, and then it'll like beep. And then put the back body on, which is right here. And then put these pins on. It comes with 2 small bent pins, and then 2 regular pins that are larger than the smaller ones. There's a comparison. So I usually put the bigger ones in the back, and then the smaller ones up front. It doesn't really matter. And then so you're gonna take the controller, flip this thing up, turn it on, and you should hear another beep. And then it's ready to go. Alright, let's see how it drives. see a donut. So overall, I think this is a good car because it has a good controller. It's pretty durable. I crashed it a few times, and it's only some like minor scuffs. And the body's almost like a lot of aluminum in it, and it's pretty strong. And it comes with this wing, so you don't have to pay for another wing if you buy a different body for it, which I'm gonna do in the next part, which will be painting the body and mounting the wing and mounting it on here. So make sure you go check that out and subscribe.